in my video studio for the first time in a long time. Hello, welcome. It's, whew, let me tell you, I forgot my belt, so you have to, I apologize in advance. Today, I'm going to be putting, I'm going to use the iPad here. Hi, hello, Karen, how are you? Yeah, so I've got my readers on today, not my readers, my bifocals, so that I can see here, so that we can get some fantastical, so I can read the comments for once. I realized I hadn't been in here, that it was so long that since I've been in here, that it's insane. Like, what the heck? I haven't been in here in months. The room is a disaster. Things are, you know, it's just crazy in here. Sally, hello, how are you? Karen, hello. Now let's get this, going here. I'm gonna say to my friends to come say hi. And yeah, so hi, Marie, hello, hi. So I was just over on Stitch TV's live broadcast, which is why I'm even in here. And you'll see that Facebook does that awesome thing where all the words are reversed. Hooray. Thanks a lot, Facebook. It's not actually Facebook that does that. It is, it's the iPhone's front-facing camera software that makes all the text in reverse. So if you can't read it, it says, "Not Your Grandmother's Quilter." This is the newest shirt from Muppin.com. You can see here I've got all this lovely stuff to go through as well. Sally, I missed you too. Marie, this is the new shirt that's available in the shop, so you can go get that. Oh my gosh. Wow. So much is going on that I can barely contain myself. Karen says, "Oh, I have that shirt." Yes, you do. Where do we even start? Let's start with Quilt Festival, which is coming up. I'm really excited that I have a solo exhibit at Quilt Festival. So if you are going to be in Houston, and you need to be in Houston, then you will be able to see my solo exhibit at Houston. It's called Adventures in Comics and Cosplay. My costumes will all be there. That's why there's one not here in the studio currently, because they're all sent away. They're all on display. Angela, hello. Sally says, "Groovin' along, lady." That is true. Let me tell you, I have been busting my rear for this exhibit, and all the quilts are there. They're all my Kirby Crackle quilts. There are 6 of them now. You have seen at least 3 of them here, but those 6 are now on the show. They're at the show, so it's really cool. Yeah, it's really exciting. So I have a solo exhibit. If you're going to be in Houston, great. If not, I will take lots of pictures. I may even do a Facebook Live from Houston in front of my exhibit so you can see everything. Karen lives in Houston. She's going to be there. That's awesome. So yeah, I've been like making quilts like crazy. I've also been teaching. I've been on the road an awful lot lately. I have been to, let's see, Fredericksburg, Virginia. I've been to Cincinnati, Ohio. I've been everywhere. Yes, I will do a Facebook Live from Houston. You can guarantee that. And where else have I been? I feel like, oh, Atlanta. I was in Atlanta for Comic-Con, so that was fun. Melissa, hello, how are you? Yay, we're getting so many people here on the Facebook Live tonight. I did put a poll up earlier that said, would you like to see Facebook Live? And people were like, yes, please. So, you know, I was going to be in here anyway to be part of a live show for Stitch TV. So if you watch the Stitch TV show on YouTube, yeah, we're here. Yay! Give me a thumbs up if you're out there. Give me some hearts if you're out there. I have some new things to show you. And I have some giveaway stuff that we're going to give away. And it's very cool. All right, so here's the thing. I've been so busy getting ready for Quilt Market and Festival. There's Kristen. Hello, Kristen. How are you? Janice, giving me some hearts. I love it. Eric, that's my cousin. Hello, Eric. Anyway, we are, we're going to be, so there's this big exhibit and it's cosplay costumes. So you know that that's my new business, my cosplay stuff and my quilts together. And the quilts are very like space and cosmic looking. And then I have all these costumes are going to be in front of them. I have a Doctor Strange costume. There's Eric. Hello. Kristen. Hello. Jeanette. Hello. Quilt Army is here. Yay. If you are part of the Just Want a Quilt Army, give me some thumbs up. Hello. Hello. Yeah, so the, so I've got Doctor Strange, I've got Harley Quinn, I've got the Joker, and I made a brand new Wonder Woman costume just for the show. It looks just like the movie version, the new movie that just came out. So if you haven't seen that one, that new Wonder Woman costume is going to be there at the show, and I can't wait to show it to you. It's so awesome. So that's really like exciting, but I also am doing a mini quilt exhibit at the booth that I'm going to be at the So Much Cosplay booth at the show, and I'm going to be having a special exhibit of little miniature quilts made with the So Much Cosplay Power Shine Glitter and Foil. Hello, Stephanie. How are you? Angela. Hello. So these are some of the quilts that are made for my booth at Market. So this is really exciting. I'm going to tell you who made each one of these. What the parameters were that they were given a comic book sound effect like pop and, you know, boom. And these are the quilts that they made. Now the words are going to be in reverse. Thanks, Facebook, but you'll get the idea. Okay. So this is the first one. It's called Pop. And it's by Amanda Stokes. Harry, there's Jackie. Hello. This is the foil. This foil here is one of the So Much Cosplay products. And then this glitter. These are iron-on. And they're washable and dryable. And they're awesome. And then you can see that black glitter. That black glitter is one of our products as well. So these are using the So Much Cosplay Power Shine glitters and foils, and that's one of the quilts. So this one's by Amanda Stokes. Here we go. Here's another one. This one is by Lynn, and it's called Whoosh. So you can see Whoosh right there. Isn't that cool? If you like these, give them a thumbs up. Here's one. It's Poof. And it's got like dimensional stuffing in it. This one is Donna Morales Oming, and she did this one. So you can see how shiny that is. And then she did the glitter there. That's really cool. This one's Poof. These came in, and they're just all so amazing. So they're going to be really exciting. Here's one. It's Zap. And isn't that great? All that glitter and foil, that's all our product. The glitter does not come off, right? It doesn't come off on your hands. You're not going to be covered in glitter if you put it on a t-shirt. Oh, hey, there's Vermithraxis. Destroyer of Worlds. Come on over here. Your public awaits. No? Okay, fine. Oh, she's going to sing us the song of her people. Yeah, come here. There she is. Say hi, everybody. There's our girl. Okay, bye. Yeah, she is either appearance or singing, either one. We're going to get one or the other. Here's another one called Karak. This is by Susan Fletcher King. So thank you, Susan, for making this one for me. I'm so excited. Isn't that great? It's very comic booky. And then this one is, now the sound effect is snicked. So all of my Wolverine fans out there, you know exactly what this sound effect is. So you can see the glitter and the foil and how cool it looks. So everybody had a different comic book word. Hey, there's Mary. Hello, Mary. Everyone had a different comic book word, and then they took that word and they created their quilt with whatever they wanted. They could make whatever they wanted as long as they used some of the foil and the glitter in their project. And so they got the word, and these are what came back, and they're amazing. Okay, so that's Trisha Franklin, also known as the Quilt Chicken. She did Snicked. Now, she had a challenge on hers because you're not supposed to use licensed characters. So for me, hers was the most challenging to use this word that's associated with one character, but then not use the character. But I think she pulled it off. It's perfect. I'm so excited about that. And then here is the last one, made by Jen Beatty, and she had the word bang, and so you can see how shiny and fun these are. And these are all using the So Much Cosplay line of glitter and foil. And that shirt though, right? Yes, you can get this now. It's available in the shop. There is a brand new skull t-shirt in the shop. If you haven't seen it, you need to go look at it. You need to get your pre-order in so that you can get your pre-order sent to you when they come out next week. So just saying, don't miss out. The glitter is amazing. It's awesome. It does not come off. It doesn't like shed. That was really important to me because, you know, if you've ever had anything that had glitter, glitter is the herpes of the craft world. So it's like it multiplies, it gets everywhere. You can never get rid of it. To me, I wanted a glitter that was not going to come off of your shirt, your costume, your garment, whatever. That's why I've decided to use this awesome glitter. So Melissa's laughing because she knows. You know about that glitter. Jennifer, how are you? So yeah, let's see what else do we got going on here in in Facebook land, right? So Pat, how are you? I see you out there. You know, it's pretty amazing. Our little group. Aren't we having fun? We wouldn't do this if it wasn't fun, right? So cheers to all of you on Friday night. Connie, hello. You can also get the Natural Grandmother's mug in the shop. That's available now as well. There's no alcohol in that. I promise this time. Because if you remember, I knocked over the entire rig last time. So I'm not making that mistake again. I swear. Hello from New Hampshire. Donna, how are you? Okay, what am I still working on for Quilt Market? I am making quilts out of Pixel Party. Kristen, why not? Let me tell you, after this whole week is over, I should have alcohol in there, but I don't. This is Pixel Party, and this is, you can see those 2.5-inch grids in there. This is our 2.5-inch grid fusible. You take your pre-cuts, you iron them onto it, and then you quilt your quilt. You sew it together. It goes together nice and easy. You make the Pixel Party quilt of your dreams. And then after you wash your quilt for the first time, the interfacing comes out. It washes away. It does not stay in your quilt like a layer of plastic. No, it washes out. So Pixel Party is my new interfacing, and it's got fusible on one side, and then you take your 2.5-inch squares, you iron them on, and then you fold and you sew and you, I know, shut the front door. That's cool. So this is what I've been working on. It's already out. You can get this right away. There's Kate. Hello, Kate. You can get this now in the shop, in my shop at muppin.com. You can also get the shirt. You can get the new skull shirt. You can also get, the brand new Mind Your Beeswax thread conditioner that comes in a chapstick tube. Now, why, Cheryl, are you making your very own beeswax thread conditioner? I will tell you. First of all, I have a piece of beeswax that I've been using for like ever. It's lasted me forever. It's probably my grandmother's or my ex's grandmother's. It's somebody's grandmother's. So the beeswax, right? It's just like a chunk of beeswax and you run your thread over it. Well, if you've ever had one of those chunks of beeswax, and I will promise you, I will bring my grandmother's onto the set next time. It's like got dirt crusted to it. It's just a piece of beeswax, like a chunk of beeswax. So it needs to be closed and contained so it doesn't attract that dirt. So then we are all familiar with the thread conditioners that come in the little tubs, right? My problem with that is that you can't get to the bottom when you start to use a lot of it. You've got, you know, the concave nature of that tub. You're trying to run your thread over it, and you basically are trying to keep your thumb in there, and I've got all these like fancy nails on, and so, you know, I can't get my finger in there. And I said, you know what beeswax should come in is like a lipstick. And I looked all over for somebody else to have made this. Now, Burt's Bees is not the same, because Burt's Bees uses a canuba oil and like 2 others, like a safflower oil, and that's mixed in with the beeswax to make it spreadable for your lips. This is not that. This is straight up, straight beeswax in a tube. Now, I'm gonna open it. And I don't know, I should just rip this off, all right? Because it's got like, you know, like a seal. It's sealed for your protection. That's just how the label comes. All right, and so then you can see right on here, I got warning. It says, just like your grandmother's, to use, pull thread across wax 2 to 3 times. Use on your thread, not on your face. So there, you've been told. Okay, so here it is, right? There's your beeswax, and then you just raise it up every time you need some more. You can just raise it up, and then you just drag your thread over the top of this, you know, put your thumb over the top, and then that way, you know, all that crisscrossing that's going to happen, it's going to stay contained in this lipstick tube, which I can't believe no one else thought of this yet, but that is the new Mind Your Beeswax thread conditioner. It is 100% beeswax. It is, you know, I did have to put a disclaimer on it. Please don't use this on your face. It's just beeswax. Yes, it won't harm you because it's pure filtered beeswax, but it's not for your face. So, so this is the new product, and again, when I teach my heirloom sewing techniques, we always use this stuff. We always use beeswax in the class. So, and there we go. And so now we have beeswax that is cool, comes in a black tube because I can, and it has a little skull on it, and it says mind your beeswax. So that's the new beeswax. We also have coming to the shop very, very, very soon, but these little skull, what do they call them? Rhonda is here. Rhonda, stick around for a second. I got something to show you. This is the new little pouch, little notions pouch. So this is a great little thing. You put your beeswax in here. You can put your little tiny snips and scissors. You know, I like these little bitty scissors. You can put them in there. And then somebody is totally going to put the beeswax on their face. And then here's the little mini smocking template. Look, that fits in there. And then you can zip it up and take all your little sewing supplies to your next little project. So cute. These are coming to the shop very shortly. So that's not there yet, but they will be soon. Pixel Party quilt, new shirt, new mugs, new skull shirt. That's the update for the new stuff. And Rhonda made my day the other day when she gave me one of the brand new limited edition black Grabbits. Now you all know about this pin cushion thingy magnet thing, and it comes in lots of colors, right? It comes in red, comes in blue, comes in purple. Now you can get the limited edition black Grabbit. And so you are going to want to head to Schmetz Needles and take a look for it there because they're limited edition, and once they're gone, they're gone. So you know you need a black Grabbit to go with your black, you know, stuff. And then now you have all of your really cool, like they're finally making stuff for us rock and roll quilters. I'm telling you, limited edition. Let's open this up. Rachel, hello. If you think that black tools are awesome, give me some hearts and some thumbs up. If you want some more manufacturers out there to make cool stuff with black products, you know, black plastic, right? That is the new black Grabbit. It's gothic cool. Now, you know, again, even if you have a white studio or a pink studio or teal studio, this still looks cool, right? Still looks great with all your other stuff. But, you know, for me, I think you can even see the pins easier. That's just me. I'm just saying, right? So Donna is giving it a bunch of hearts. She's giving it a bunch of black hearts. I like how you think, Donna Kennedy. Karen says it's gothic cool. It could only be better by having some skull pins on there. So let's find some skull pins. Melissa, hello. How are you? Shelly likes it. She's giving it a bunch of pink hearts. So yeah, if you like this new black Grabbit, you better go get it because it's only for the Halloween season here on, you know, yeah. And then, you know, the new skull, I'm trying really hard to get them in and out before Halloween. So crossing our fingers that UPS delivers on time so that we can get it out on Halloween, right before Halloween, so you can have your new skull shirt. So that is the update for my product line. And the new black Grabbit from Schmetz Needles. So thank you, Schmetz, for hearing me about people who want something other than pink and purple and teal for their sewing rooms. And it's not that I don't love them, because I do have stuff that's like that, right? But if they made this in black, I'd be all over it. So, that's me. That's what's going on with me right now. Okay, so, I promise you, that is Diet Dr. Pepper. Melissa, how are you? Okay, what else is on this table? I feel like I have shown you a ton of stuff already. Okay, do you remember the vintage Chenille lady? Remember, this was a while ago, right? The vintage Chenille lady is now making tiny packs. Aren't they cute? Here is another one of her big packs of Chenille. What she does is she finds these vintage Chenille blankets and then she cuts up the good parts, the bad parts away and saves the good stuff. Wow, that's like really over bright. There we go. She saves the good stuff and then, yeah, isn't that cool? Yeah. Oh, hey, Rhonda has put the link to the Schmetz needle in the comments. So, and I will, after this, I will put it into the description so that you can get the black Grabbit because you need that. And Shelly is like, yes, for upcycling old linens. I talked to Kathy, the lady that does these, and she makes sure that they're like not damaged, right? Or that they are the damaged ones. They're the ones that have holes in them, the ones that have been ripped, and she cuts away the bad stuff and keeps the good stuff, and then she makes these cool little like charm packs out of the chenille linen. Isn't that cool? So I got a couple new ones, but now she's making them with the blocks, leftover blocks that have been embroidered. And wouldn't that be the sweetest with the little embroidered blocks in between? Like, you know, chenille patch and then these and then some 30s fabrics. That would be super adorable. So we're going to be giving away this pack right here. And is it this pack? Or this pack? I can't remember. Maybe we're going to give them both away. So one of these two packs, $30 value. So if you want to win one, yes, baby quilts in someone's future. Michael, hello. If you want to win one and your friend can win the other one, you just need to tag a friend. So do you know how to tag a friend? You start typing a comment and you start with the @ symbol and you start typing your friend's name and it comes up. And then you take that and you tag a friend. So if you win, the comments have to tag a friend. You will win one and your friend will win the other. So that's how it's going to work. So tag a friend and maybe you guys will win. So I'm really excited about these. They're super adorable. And, you know, the cute little, this one's super, this would be great with some modern solids and things like that. You've got this one that's very, country colors. So you got a couple different options here. So yes, tag some friends. That's how you'll enter. And we'll keep this open for 2 hours after the show. So your friends can kind of come on here. And the brights are really cute, aren't they? Now, I have to show you because I had never seen a chenille blanket this color. But look at that purple. Like that is a really dark color. Mary says she shouldn't tag you. You might have a friend that you might want to tag in here. So, okay. Right? So look at these colors. These are really neat. Shabby chic, not country. Shabby chic. You are right, Shelly. That's more shabby chic. They are, they're like dusty rose. There's like a dusty rose and like that sort of olivey green color. It's cute. Right, so you use the @ symbol and you start typing your friend's name and it's going to fill it in and you just hit enter and That should tag your friend. So, yeah. So these are the ones we're going to give away, and I'm really excited about that. So Jennifer says, I'll be your friend, Mary. You can tag her. This is a lot of fun. So this is, again, I want to give a shout out to to Kathy's Patchworks. Now, she does not have a website. That's why one of the only places you can get this is here, because she does not have a website. So I talked to her at Original Sewing Quilt Expo in Fredericksburg, Virginia, and I said, hey, you know, I'm going to be giving one of these away on my Facebook Live, and she was like, great, here's another one. So that's why you're getting two, for you and a friend. All right, and, you know, it could be your mom, could be your dad. You could say, hey, Dad, I'm tagging you. Like I would tag my dad and go, if you win, just give me both. I forgot my belt, so you're going to have to forgive me there. What else is going on? So again, very excited about what's coming up at Houston. I have a lot of classes. I'm going to be teaching. And I'm going to be doing a lot of really cool stuff at Market, in addition to having my exhibit. I have classes. I'm going to be doing a lecture, and Melissa's, I love you. She's totally tagging her dad. He might actually use it though. Bonnie Coleman says anyone can tag me if they need a friend. That's very sweet. So what else is going on? You know, I've been in like this mix of like traveling so much and launching new products that it's just been a whirlwind. Man, I feel like I feel like I've just run a marathon, but there's no stopping. Like you can't, this is my full-time business. So if I don't do this stuff, I don't eat, I don't put a roof over my head. Those poor kittens don't get vet bills and things like that. So, you know, we got to do all this stuff because you gotta keep busy. Yes, busy bee, as Melissa says. I do have some vintage buttons on here. Would you like to see some vintage buttons? If you want to see some vintage buttons, just give me some thumbs up. And we can go through some of those because I found the most incredible source for super vintage buttons. But like I said, I'm really excited that the lady is doing these little mini charm packs now with the chenille, because this is just so stinking sweet. Anyway, what else? Let's see what comments we got going on in here into the Facebook land. I'm trying out a new thing where I read the comments here on my iPad, since otherwise I would be trying to look at them like this. Oh yeah, Bonnie says, gotta keep the kittens in the treats. We do. We need their little, they need to stay healthy. Random question. Can your sparkly vinyl stuff work on my jeans? Like cutting red sparkly hearts and fusing them? Yes, they do work like that. So for those of you that missed the very beginning, there are new So Much Cosplay glitters and foils and vinyls, and these are iron-on, and you can either use them in clothing or you can use them in quilting. And man, look at how cool that is in the quilting. That glitter is just so yummy. It's so fun to work with. It has such a incredible depth to it because it's micro glitter, right? So that's micro, see that micro glitter? It's really neat. And the folks that I have doing the little mini quilts, and actually if you are in Houston, you see the exhibit, there are going to be some quilts in the exhibit that have the Power Shine glitter and foil. If you're interested in looking at it, you can look at muppin.com. They're available there in the shop. But you can also get all the So Much Cosplay products at somuchcosplay.com and go to a local retailer near you. So that's that. Mini smocking templates are back in stock, but they're not back in the shop yet. They will be very shortly. They just came in, so we've got new a restock on those. Buttons. You want to see some buttons? Okay. So we'll start with the the least oldest first. These are buttons that I'm going to be putting on a vintage coat that I'm vintage coat pattern, and I'm making the vintage coat. It's like got a like a teal, and so these are almost like glitter cast buttons. These are really cool, and they're big coat buttons. I think these are going to look really great. And so this is a project I'm going to be doing this. I was supposed to have these coats done by now, and they are so not done. And I was supposed to have this coat done before the weather turned. Well, it was 38 degrees this morning, and it snowed in the area. Not here, but it did. And I love these. So these are vintage. They're off of a previous garment. Now they're mine. And I will be making my vintage coat, which has teal and, what color is that? It's like teal and lime green. And so it's very 60s. It's like a boucle fabric, which is a type of fabric. And then these are going to be the buttons on the coat. And so that's the least oldest in this set. Next up are some Carnival glass buttons. I love these. So if you're familiar with Carnival glass, you know, it's a vintage glass style that's got like a glaze that's been fired, and that glaze on these, they're just so yummy. They're like pearlescent. These are really great. I love these. These buttons, they're all mismatched, which is fine by me. I know some people are like, oh, I wish they would all match. I don't really care. Audrey, hello. Rhonda, hello. Jeannie, thank you. Yes. Diana, hello. These are great. So I don't know what I'm going to use for these yet. But this is something. So I'm really excited about that. Okay, then the next, so these are probably from the 20s or the 30s. I would say these are pressed glass. They're pressed glass Carnival glass buttons. All right, next. All right, these are all, I want to say these are Edwardian. So Edwardian is post-Victorian, so it's post-Queen Victoria. These are Edwardian. They are glass. They're not jet. So glass beads, they are different than, or glass buttons, they're not carved jet. Carved jet would be not these. I do have some, I believe that these are carved jet coming up next. But these are glass, so you can see that they've got pressed designs in them, and they have like gold leaf that's been rubbed into them. These were typically on mourning garments, as in like funeral clothing. They are, again, all mismatched, which I don't have a problem with. There's one blue one. You see that one right there is blue. So that one's cool. I don't know why I bought them other than I really wanted them. Isn't that terrible? So these are mostly Edwardian. And yeah, so I really, really like these. this one here, that one right there, that one is plastic with a glass insert. So that one's pretty cool. All right. All right, so then next, these are Victorian. And this bottom one, you can see, has like a bird painted on it. And then these two are very similar, but the flower is painted in different colors. But it's painted with like a gold leaf paint, and then, you know, little flowers painted on them. They believe that that one is carved jet right there. These are Victorian. These are very old. And then the last set, these are my favorite. These are what are called perfume buttons. These are definitely Victorian. Think of that era when everyone had things that they wanted to give as remembrances, and especially men who were going off to war. These are perfume buttons. They are metal, typically metal, and then you can see that there is fabric behind the metal, and that fabric behind the metal was what you would put your perfume on. Now, back then your perfume was an oil-based perfume, so you would put your oil-based perfume on your button, and therefore it would save the rest of your clothing from being discolored by the oil. They were almost like essential oils, you know. So these buttons were often cut off of a lady's garment and given as a remembrance, especially in the times of like the Civil War. These were given as remembrances, so that's why they're rare. It's rare to find a garment with the complete set, and it's rare to find, you may just find one. And then there's different styles. You can see the moon and the star, and then the four-leaf clover, and, you know, the flowers, obviously, because, you know, it's perfumed. And then there's probably, I don't know, like three different kinds of different flowers on here. And then you can still see almost the weave of the fabric in that one still in there. So it's pretty cool stuff. Yeah, Susan says she likes the history. I do too. That's why I buy them. So this is one of those things that'll go up here with my various other vintage tools and so on. So we've got those vintage buttons. I got those from another lady that only sells those, and she doesn't have a web presence. So, sorry. I can't tell you where to get them because she only sells at shows. What else is happening? I mean, dang. We've already covered a lot. Now, don't forget, if you want to win the Chenille, one for you, one for a friend, you get to pick which one, and then the other one goes to your friend. Sorry, friend, you get second choice. You just need to tag your friend. That means you use the @ symbol when you're typing. You use the @ and then you start typing your friend's name, and it will tag your friend. And that is how you get one or the other of the Chenille. You can win it. It's gonna be great. Good night, Diana. Have a great night. It has been so long that I have been in here. I don't remember all the things I showed you, so I've got a giant pile of stuff that I haven't shown you yet. Now, the reason I haven't shown you all that stuff is, again, I've been very busy, I've been traveling, and then I wasn't well, and now I'm better, and I missed all of you. So thanks for hanging out with me on a Friday night. And yeah, if you do want me to show you anything, let me know, and we'll do another one of these next week. Tomorrow, I am taking a class. I am going to be a student for once, and I'm taking a class at Vogue Fabrics, which is a very famous fabric store here in the Chicagoland area. They're doing a corsetry class, and it's a 2-day class all about corsets with steel boning and like the busk closures in the front. And they said, this is a fairly intensive class. And I was like, ooh, that's right up my alley. So I am signed up for and taking a class tomorrow on corsets. So maybe by next week over here on the mannequin, you will see a hopefully completed corset. But if not, it will be in pieces, and I'll show that to you next week. If you want to see that, give me some thumbs up so that I know. That would be kind of cool to have a corset that I made from a pattern that fits me, which is awesome. As you know, I'm not a small girl, so that'll be a challenge. And I'm excited about that. Don't forget, Black Rabbits. The link is in the comments somewhere, but after this video is posted, I'm going to put it up for you to find. Also, muppin.com. Click on the shop. That's going to be where you can get all the new stuff, including the brand new Sewing Skull t-shirt, which is not out yet. It's coming into the shop next week. And they said the 22nd, but then I got a thing that said update to ship by the 17th. So you may get them by Halloween if you place your order now. Corsets are made for curves, Kelly says. I agree. And Mary wishes that she lived around here again so that she could go with me. And I wish you could go with me too, Mary. But I'm going to go and I'm going to be a student and I'm going to learn and I'm going to have a good time. So that's what my plan is for the next 48 hours. And if you're interested in seeing the pictures from that corset, you're going to have to follow me on Instagram. But most of those pictures will be on the So Much Cosplay Instagram. So I will also put that link in the description after the class, or after the show. I have missed all of you. I hope you have had a lovely time away from me, but we're going to be doing some live videos from Houston, so that's very exciting. We're going to be doing some more social media. Gotta do more, gotta keep doing it. For those of you that are interested in any business classes, there's going to be a ton at Market and Festival for you to take. Not just from me, but from my friend Ebony Love. What else? Yes, it's very busy here. So I think that's it. I have taken up way too much of your Friday night. Cheers to you. We will be here again next week, so hopefully you'll see me again. And I want to thank you for coming by and spending your Friday night with me. Don't forget, tag your friends. It's going to be open for another 2 hours. So somebody in here is going to win when they tag their friend, and you will win, and so will your friend. So go ahead and tag a friend if you want to win the chenille, and I will see all of you. I will see all of you next time. So next week, okay? So bye.